Hi Scorpios, it's B. Welcome to my channel, Psychic Sounds by B, and I'm here to give you your April 2015 Taroscope reading. Let's go ahead and find out what's going on with the planets first. Well, Scorpio, you have had the supermoon total solar eclipse in your 5th house. The 5th house has to deal with children, romance, creativity. So in this particular case, Scorpio, there may have been something that got eclipsed out. So there may have been something that, maybe you were seeing someone for a long time and you broke up. Maybe you had a creative project that you finished and now you're on to another creative project. There may have been children in your family that graduated or that will be graduating, and because this eclipse actually lasts, the energies last for 6 months, so maybe will be graduating and you are going to be sending them off to college or sending them off to the military. Here's to the military. I was in the military, so I'll just throw that out there. But anyway, so whatever type of massive door is closing, there's also going to be a massive door opening, because the day after this supermoon total solar eclipse, we had a new moon in Aries. So the solar eclipse was in Pisces, and Pisces is generally an emotional, sensitive, intuitive, creative, visionary type of energy. So you have this, you're going to have these types of energies kind of going along with you for the next 6 months. And then with the sun now in Aries, that new moon then is actually in your 6th house. So that is all of your activities, your day-to-day activities. Now, if I remember correctly, you had your Uranus-Pluto square, because Uranus is in Aries. Okay, that's also in your 6th house. So you are still going to be dealing with a lot of unexpected things in your 6th house. Your workaday life, your errands that you run every day. Be careful if you are out driving. Do not make any unexpected sharp moves or anything while you're driving. Make sure you watch other people, make sure you give people plenty of room when they're driving so they don't do something unexpected and stupid in front of you or behind you. I mean, who knows? So just be very aware of your surroundings, Scorpio, as these planetary energies seem to be having an effect on you a little bit more profoundly than others. So now with the sun in your 6th house, you not only have, like I said, these unexpected events, but now there is a spotlight on your 6th house. So there is a massive spotlight. You are focusing on your 6th house endeavors, whether that be your work life, whether that be your daily errands. Now, if it is your work life, there is a lot of focus for you on your work duties. You are really putting your nose to the grindstone, and you are trying to make sense of it all and organize it all, and you've got all these things coming at you from all over the place, and you are just trying to do your best to be able to navigate not only the energies, unexpected energies that you're dealing with, but also navigate the work that is just sitting right in front of you. And on top of that, you may have had potential changes, in your relationship with your children, with your creativity. So these are just energies that you really need to be aware of as you move through this particular month, and as you move even past this particular month into the next 6 months to come. So, Scorpio, we need to get into your taroscopes. Now, I am going to be using the Red or White Tarot deck for the general energies for the month and specific sections within the month. The first card is for general energies. The second card is for work and finance. The third card is for emotional life, love life. The fourth card is for health. And I will have in the 5th section a spiritual advice card from the Crystal Ally deck from Naisa Asian, and I hope I am pronouncing that correctly. And basically what the spiritual advice is the spiritual advice gives you some nuggets of information regarding what types of activities you can do, or what type of energies you need to embrace in order to get through any challenging energies that you may be facing, or to enhance the wonderful energies that may be coming your way with all of your, closing of old doors and opening of the new doors. So, this is really, really important, because I believe that the spiritual advice allows us, an opportunity to take some time out and to really give gratitude for all the wonderful things that are in our life, and to embrace, all of those positive things that have happened to us, within the past 2 or 3 years, or even throughout our lives. So anyway, let's go ahead and get started on the April 2015 reading. And I will be doing the general energies first. I do my shuffles live online. This does not discount those that do pre-shuffles and maybe put their cards up on a screen. It does not make their readings any less accurate. All readers, most readers are here to, oh, this one wants to come out. Most readers are here, to share this advice with you and to give you some spiritual guidance. And you know what? It is your choice whether or not you take that guidance. That is completely okay. This one wanted to come out for your work life. Let's see what's going on with your emotional life, emotional love life. That's the card. Let's see what's going on with your health. These are coming out quick. So I am sensing right now that a lot of Scorpios out there are kind of, here it is. A lot of Scorpios out there are doing a lot of quick thinking right now. You are making a lot of quick decisions potentially. You are having to make quick decisions potentially as it relates to maybe some of these unexpected energies that came from the Pluto-Uranus square when it was exact on the 16th and the 17th. And those Pluto-Uranus square energies are going to be felt all the way to the end of March. They will bleed into April, and they will start to really completely dissipate after April, shortly into May. Now, we may revisit a few areas at the end of the year, but it's not going to be near as intense and unexpected as it was here in March. Okay, spiritual advice for there it is, for April, for Scorpios. You guys might get a quick reading here. Let's just see how this all works out. Okay, for your April 2015 general energies for the month, you have Temperance. This is what I'm hearing, because I am feeling that all of you are kind of you're quick to the draw, quick decisions. You're doing the Scorpio thing. You get very passionate and you keep this all inside, and you do like to express your passion, but when somebody comes up against your passion, that little stinger on that tail can strike just like that. So what the general energies are telling you is temper reaction. Temper reaction. Any sixth house endeavor, temper your reaction at work. Temper your reaction on the road. Temper your reaction if you're standing in the line at the grocery store. If something sets you off, take a deep breath and just try to find, that balance. And if you do need to express any type of discomfort to someone or anything, just make sure that you express it in a manner that takes their feelings into consideration, so you can create, this balance and the synthesis in your relationship or in that situation, so that things do not get heated and things do not get out of balance. That's really the most important thing. The other thing here, Scorpios, it looks like you guys need to drink more water. Okay, so that's just a general thing that I am picking up here, because a lot of times when these water cards come up, the water will really stand out, and other times, maybe the wings will stand out. It really just depends. Sometimes I pick things up on the cards that I have never picked up before. So in this particular case, I'm seeing lots of water around you, and so this may relate to some of you as you need to drink more water. Others of you are actually surrounding yourself with water. Some of you may have bought an aquarium aquarium. Some of you are actually building a house near water, or you have a house near water. You might be going fishing, you might be doing something like that. So because your daily activities are being highlighted right now with that 6th house energy and the sun in that 6th house, I do believe that you guys are just going to be busy, 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 and you're going to be going here and you're going to be going there. And it is spring in the northern hemisphere. So with spring in the northern hemisphere, some of you Scorpios out there, you know, might really be looking at, okay, I need to get out to the lake, or I need to get to the beach, or I need to do this. And if you do end up out at the lake, or you do end out at the beach within the next month or so, please just make sure that you are not drinking and driving your boat. This is something that is also coming in. So just make sure that you are conscious of your state, your mental state, when you are near this water. That is quite important. In other areas of general energy, basically what you are doing with the Temperance card is that you are creating a very you are trying to create a very healthy balance. And I believe that, you know, March may have just been, the end of March especially, may have just been kind of crazy for you. So right now you're kind of retreating. You're kind of saying, okay, I need to find the harmony. I need to find the balance. I just need to be, you know. And as a Scorpio, you are a water sign. So if you put yourself, you know, in a situation where you are surrounded by water, that will calm you, that will temper you, that will bring you back down, you know, into your happy state. So this is something that you can definitely look forward to if this is a plan that you have to get out and go near the water. If you are not getting out and going near the water, then simply stating is you are trying to find your balance again, and it looks like in the month of April you are achieving that balance. So this is really, really good. In a lot of areas of your life, this is exactly what you need, Scorpio. For your work life and your financial life, we have the Hanged Man. Basically what this means, Scorpio, is that your financial life and your work life is kind of in a state of stasis. It's really, right now, you're kind of waiting to hear back on things. If you are not employed and you've put your applications out there, you may have to wait just a little bit longer than you were expecting. But while you are doing this waiting, you may come out and you may feel that you now have a different perspective, and maybe this is not the job that you want. So you will look at, you know, potentially other jobs out there. As far as your finances go, you are looking at trying to find ways to balance your finances. There may be more money going out than there is coming in. And so what is happening right now is, you know, you're kind of realizing that, and you are kind of needing, you know, to bring that balance back and temper your spending. And you are now looking at it and you were saying, oh my gosh, you know, my bank account is not near, you know, what I want it to look like. Now, it doesn't even matter if you're a millionaire. It's just not growing. Okay, so what you're seeing is you're seeing that whatever finances you have, they're in a state of stagnation. So just kind of do some savvy detective work, and, you know, kind of figure out, you know, Scorpios are pretty smart, so just kind of figure out where you can invest. You know, kind of, maybe you need to mix your investments a little bit. Maybe you need to do some, you know, for some of you, you know, you could do a 401k as well as a Roth, or something like that. You know, it could be anything. Maybe you put some money in a high yield savings account, and then another one you keep in a savings account at home, you know, or a savings account that, you know, is with maybe your bank that doesn't give as high of a yield. You know, it's all it is it's you're just trying to find the balance. And you know, you may invest in some type of, I'm hearing some of you may be investing in an invention of some sort. There's something going on with an invention that it is an invention that has a different approach than other typical things that are out there. It's actually very state-of-the-art. It's very new, and it's something that you are really thinking on, and it's something that you are trying to consider whether or not you want to invest in this invention. So you know, I'm just picking up what I'm hearing. So, you know, in this particular case, you are in a state of stasis, and if you do have a significant amount of money that you can invest right now, you are simply looking at your options. You are trying to get a different perspective. If you are not, you know, doing very well with your finances, you are trying to find ways to balance your finances so that you've got more coming in than is going out. Okay, so if those of you that are waiting for some type of a job, or you've applied to a job, you know, some of you are considering chiropractic work. Some of you are considering something completely different. Some of you are considering entertainment, some type of entertainment that has to do with your body, where you're out there and you're dancing, or you're out there and you are maybe doing gymnastics or something like that. So that may be something that you are considering, or those of you that are employed may be in those fields already. So those of you that are employed right now, you are simply in a state of, you know, you've got this, you're establishing the state of calm and the state of moderation, and right now you're just looking at things and you're just taking stock of what you have and where you're at, and whether or not you want to move into a different direction. Okay, wow. Scorpio, you have the High Priestess for your emotional life and your love life. So basically what this means is you are definitely going to be tapping into your intuition when it comes to your emotional affairs. Now, whether you are single or whether you are committed, this intuition is going to serve you well. You are going to literally be removing this veil that may have potentially been hiding stuff from you, from your partner, from you, from your relationship. So this is something that you need to tap into. You need to tap into that intuition. You need to ground that intuition into, you know, into the earth. Some of you may actually be going onto a spiritual retreat with your significant other. For those of you that are not in a relationship, you are going to be hotter than hotcakes, because the High Priestess is all that and then some. I don't care if you are a man. I don't care if you are a girl. I don't care if you are gay. I don't care if you are a lesbian. It does not matter. You are just going to be steaming hot. You are going to have this air of mystery around you, and people are just going to want to be around you. You know, your partner it may look at you. I mean, you could be out mowing the lawn, and they're going to look at you, and they're going to be like, damn, do you want to take a break or something? Let's go get it on. I mean, this is something, you know, that when the High Priestess allows energies in, and in a specific section here, as in your emotional and your love life section, you know, you are certainly going to have that air of mystery, that aura of absolute glow about you, and people are going to be attracted to it like a moth to a flame. So for you coupled and for you committed, or for you coupled and for you single, it looks like it's going to be great for your love life in April. Now, how this may pan out with work, you know, you've got your intuition here, and your intuition, you know, is telling you at work that, okay, you know, I need to start utilizing my intuition so that I can make appropriate decisions at work, so I can get out of this stuck energy, this stagnant energy. And by getting out of this stagnant energy, then what I can do is I can go ahead and create that balance back into my life. Okay, for your health, what do we have? Look at that. Okay, Scorpio, you're trying to maintain your ground. So I think right now what's happening is a lot of Scorpios that have gone and they have actually embarked on a new health regime, you are at a plateau. You are, you know, maybe you did the Jenny Craig, or maybe you did a protein shake type of regime, or maybe you know, are at the gym and you're working out at the gym, and now you're sitting here and you're like, okay, I've lost that 20 pounds, but my goal was 40. Why am I not losing any more money? Why am I not losing? You know, some of you may be losing money. If that came out, I'm sorry, some of you may be losing money. You may have invested in something for your health that is not giving you a return on your investment, so then you lost money. So that is how that slipped out. So, you know, as far as investing in something, where is my return on investment? Why am I not losing any more weight? Or why am I not gaining the muscle that, I was told that I would gain? I'm following everything. I'm not doing anything that's, abnormal or wrong. So I'm just wondering if this is the particular path that I need to take with my health. For some of you, you may be fighting off a disease right now. Some of you might be fighting off some type of cancer. And I am happy to let you guys know that your fight is not going to be in vain, because you will find calm, and you will find, that sun that is coming up over the horizon, and you're going to feel content, and you're going to feel very, very blessed and harmonious, because what is seen here is that this man that is defending his turf, or is fighting off cancer, so to speak, he is maintaining his ground. He's going to be victorious. So he is on top right now. So you may be in remission. This may be what's going on with you. So I just hear it like I hear it from spirit. So sometimes it comes out. It doesn't even make sense to me, but I just have to say it. So in this case, as far as health, it looks like you guys have maintained your ground, but right now you are battling something. You are fighting something. You are trying to get past. You are trying to get past this stagnant stage, the stuck stage, and I think if you can go ahead and if you can utilize your intuition, and if you can utilize the power of spirituality, I mean, you would be surprised if have people pray for you. This is what I'm hearing. If you can ask your loved ones, say, please, pray for me, send a note to God, send a note to Allah, send a note, to whomever, have the church pray for me, have the church pray over me. You would be really, really surprised how it works, to actually manifest the energies in the physical, and it will heal you. It will get you past that stuck spot. So, keep your chin up, okay? Find that calm, find that spirituality, meditate, surround yourself with positive, surround yourself with water. If you can have water around you, like fountains or anything like that, anything to calm you, anything to bring you that peace that you so desperately need, that is something that is highly recommended by what Spirit is telling us through these cards. For your spiritual advice, inner bridges. This does go back. I don't know why cancer patients are coming up with this so much, but this is what's happening right now inside of you. There's inner bridges that are taking place. And those inner bridges, maybe through chemotherapy or something like that, are creating healing for you. They are eradicating, those cells that are malignant within you. These inner bridges allow the connections to the other cells that are healthy to proliferate and to be able to act in such a manner that benefits your health. So that is absolutely awesome. For those that are, out there looking for the love of their life, you are, through your intuition and through your mystery, are creating these inner bridges, with that person that you are interested in. And, that person feels like they have a connection to you. And, inner bridges, I mean, you create bridges with people. You know what they say don't burn your bridges. And in this particular case, it's your inner bridges right now. So don't burn that bridge within yourself. Don't allow others to tell you that you're not going to make it. Don't allow others to say, oh, you just need to give up. Don't allow that to happen. Don't burn those inner bridges. You keep those bridges strong. You keep that connection. And this is what I am hearing, the mind, the body, and the spirit connection. You keep that connection strong, and you will be able to overcome any type of obstacle that comes in your way. You will be able to release that stagnation, that you're feeling at work, or that stuck energy, from work. And, once you do that, you will be able to embrace the general energies of the month that allow you calm, that allow you happiness, that allow you gratitude, that allow you harmony. This is something that, Scorpios just need to embrace. And it's not amazing that this particular card is over water. So I would highly recommend that that you guys do something around water. Drink more water. Get around water. Allow that water energy to come into you and to wash over you and to clean you and to clear you, so that you keep your inner bridges strong. You keep your mind, body, soul connection, spirit connection strong. That's something that you can definitely embrace this April. And hopefully, if you embrace this, then you will be able to manifest those general energies of harmony. Okay, Scorpio, I really hope that you enjoyed that reading. It was the energies that came through were something that I'd never experienced before, and I really hope that this helped some of you out in some way, shape, or form. So again, I am B. This is Psychic Sounds by B. I do not have my website up yet, but I will hopefully here at the end of April. Remember, listen to your rising sign, your sun sign, and your moon sign for a more complete picture of your April forecast. And I wish you much light, many blessings, and much love. Namaste, Scorpio.